Here, can you see the diarization is running, everything is working. You can see the diarization and the summarization. Now, what's special about this is even though this is running on my local host that you can see from here, but both my front end and the back end has been hosted on the container. Here, can you see the SSH that's happening on the container for both the front end and the back end? The aliases already provided for both of them. And now you can access the APIs of the front end by your local host and then do all the work inside of the container and get the responses over here. Let me show you that right away as well. So here can you see that the audio is 13 minute, and then now I click on summarize. Wait for a moment, the diarization is in progress. Let me show you the time for it. The time is 8:24. Meanwhile it happens, let me show you how I was able to achieve this. So I've already created all the detailed steps that you need to do. So you can directly access it into the container. Then you start a new tmux session in which you run the front end, you deactivate from the tmux session, and then for the back end you deactivate from the tmux session, and then you run the front end using the super sudo su, and you run by using this particular command. And after this you can access your application in the UI of your own system, uh, record your audio, download your audio, and then you can do that. So one issue, like why I went over this is with this IP address I was not able to access the container, and I was not able to hit the API even if the backend was running. So for this, what I did was, this was the path that I went ahead and took. And here can you see the diarization is completed, and the time right now is 8:27. So a 13-minute audio is just in like 2.5 minutes or something like that. As of now, this is the way you can get the diarization. I have the data, which is, I can see the data in the JSON format in the backend, but I cannot produce it in the front end right now. So for the time being, what I can do is I can like for my next step, what I can do is I will display it on the console over here, so we would be able to see our data in the console, like we can see something over here. And then this is how I can do this, but this is the workaround that I have found. I'm looking for a ways with which I can basically access it using just, if I have SSH into the container and then I have hosted my backend and my front end, I don't have to do all of these steps, like using it on the local host. If there is some way that I can do this, then kindly let me know. Thank you. Or if this solution is fine as well.